What's up, little ducks, and welcome back to Saturdays with Spy, guys. I want to show you something I do on Saturday mornings. I always like to review the week, guys, so that I know, did I make the right moves or did I miss some of the moves for Spy? Now, we did have a choppy week because of FOMC, but was it really choppy? Let's take a look at the chart, guys. So we're going to go here. I'm still going to keep my targets up there, guys. I'm still bullish with SPY, but let's check this out. And this is all I do, guys, for the week. Obviously, at some point, I'm looking at other days on SPY. I'm looking at the big picture as well. Okay, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, guys. And I'm going to mark off those 5 days because that's all I want to look at for this video. Now, what I love to look at, guys, is did we have any moves going down, going up? Okay, what did I miss? Okay, so we hit a top. And let's go back here. So I think we were right at 689. Okay, somewhere in that area, 688.88, I think is what I saw. So what I do, guys, is I'm going to go back to the 2-hour time frame, guys, and I'm only going to look at those candles, guys, okay? And now I'm looking at Monday, so I'm going to move this over. Obviously, the box is going to change on us because of the candles and the time frame I choose, okay? So now this is Monday, 9:30, guys, and it's so simple to just look at this afterwards. Okay, so you're gonna have gurus, people that know how to trade, that show you, well, look at how it went down and then it went up. Obviously, reviewing the history is super easy. Okay, now what you want to look at is, did we have a trend? Okay, so what you're gonna see, okay, as always, guys, okay, let's mark this off. Let's go right here, and this was resistance for the week, guys, and I like to keep things appropriate with the colors. There you go. Okay, so that was resistance. Of course, we want to look at every area where we had resistance, guys, and if you have resistance back to back, then guess what, you know you're headed down, guys. Okay, now we did head down on Monday, and let's take a look how bad it was. Okay, so we went down and it was about a $5 move. So we had $5.20 move down, guys. So I'm going to move this over just to make a little space. Okay, we found a bottom here, guys. Okay, and let's go back, and we're going to mark this off, and we're going to call it support. So support is always yellow, guys. Okay, I'm doing green, but I'm going to change it to yellow. That's just me. I like to do green sometimes. So this is our yellow. This is our support, guys. And if I stretch this out, you're able to see we had support all week, and we'll go into this, and you can see the bodies of the candle right there. Okay, this is where they stayed, guys. Okay, but we'll cover that in a second. But for right now, this is Saturdays with SPY, and I want you to understand what happened. So we had a drop of $5.20, and that took about 6 hours, guys. So it was most of the day. Okay, so if I move this over, sorry, that was 4 hours. Okay, well, we got 1, 2, 3 candle closes, guys. So we'll call it 3 to 4 hour drop. Okay, now the important part is that when we are falling, there's going to be a spot where they stop, guys. And if you guys took my courses, ATR is an important thing, average true range. Okay, this is where they're going to go. These are the moves that can happen. Okay, so average true range for SPY right now, I believe, is about $7 or $8. So now I'm going to go to the support area, and I'm going to measure how far up they went, guys. And this again, okay, this for the day I'm just going to do the day. For the day, it was 2 hours and it was a $2 move, guys. Okay, you can see it right there. And I'm going to mark that as a bullish block. And so we had $5 on the way down, $2 on the way up. Okay, so now we can look at the next day. We continued up, guys, and total move from the day before at the bottom, it was $3.81. Okay, now we're not going to count that yet, but I will show you something, guys. If you know how to do Fibonacci, because you took my courses, okay, if I laid down Fibonacci, you can see they came right to the golden zone and reject it. Okay, so that happens a lot of times, guys, and you're going to find that when they get to the golden zone, okay, guess what? They're going to retest, guys. So they're going to come down and come back up and retest, and guess what they did? Boom, took off. Okay, now I'll cover that a little bit later in the video, but I do want you to know that this was resistance. Okay, if you're like me, you sold here the day before, guys, you took your small cash. Okay, now $2.34 can make you a lot of money with option contracts. I'm talking up until $500, $600, maybe $1,000, depending on the amount of contracts you're going to do. Okay, now, if I was going to trade the next day, guys, okay, which I did, okay, I have to be very, very cautious and understand where my fib level is, like I just covered. So if we come down here, guys, okay, on the day of opening, okay, I should know that this is the golden zone right here. This is the top of the golden zone. So now I should know that this whole area here is going to be potential resistance, guys. Okay, this is the white line. Okay, they took it up about $1, and this is where they catch people, because people start entering after the golden zone, guys, and that's fine. If you're going to do a stop loss, okay, be extra careful. But look at this, they came up $1, guys, okay, and then they rejected, and that's fine. Now for you as a trader, you should understand that you had 2 wicks here. Okay, 2 wicks, meaning they couldn't get higher. They pushed the price down and the candles closed right in here, okay, under this whole area. So 2 times in a row. You see that? Okay, those are the easy ones, guys. Okay, here you go, another one. Look at the body of the candles, guys. They match. Okay, I get rid of this line just to keep it a little neater for you. Okay, so now you had a total move, okay, if you kept your contracts from the day before, $3.82. Okay, then you had your resistance. Okay, now same day, okay, my drawings are not working with me. We found support here, guys. I'm going to mark off support because I want you to see what is the common support. The common support was the body, this wick, and that wick, guys. Okay, and the reason I'm marking this off right in here, because I want you to see that this continued to be support for a while. Okay, now if you like to do it right at the wick, that's up to you. I like to find the common support, guys, and this is the common support area. Okay, so when they came down, they kept bouncing, then boom, they took off right at 130. And that's when, well, actually not 130, because this is a 2-hour candle. So this was up until 3:30, and they took off because of FOMC cutting rates. All right, so let's take a look at the next one, guys. And this is the resistance there. And they had a total drop of $2.79 before the market closed. Okay, almost $3. Then, of course, the next day, chopped around for about $1 for 4 hours, guys, right? And that sucks if you're a day trader. You're not going to make much money here, but that's okay. If you entered here, here, and here, you're okay for the week. Okay, now, this had a total drop of almost $4 if you held from the night before, but that's no fun, guys, if this doesn't go your way. So I always recommend, especially if you're new, take your profits before the market close. Okay, that's what day traders do, guys. Okay, so now this is FOMC day, guys, and of course, okay, we're just going to count what the total move was, and I'm going to go from the body, okay, of the candle, because that's where they found support. And they had a total move of $6.25. So if you were like me and you bought calls here, that was a really nice move, guys. And that helps with a lot of the bills that you're paying, guys. And this is why you need to do Saturdays with SPY, guys. Okay, so now let's point out the obvious, guys. Okay, we have another resistance area here. Like I pointed out before, we had 2 wicks. If you have 2 wicks, guys, you have to understand that they have to retest this, and usually it takes about 3 times, and you had 1, 2, and this is the 3rd time, guys, and they didn't make it out. Okay, and we're going to extend this out so you can see the common resistance just across the week, guys. Okay, and if we come over here, you can see this entire area. If I just wanted to paint this, I would just go like this, and I've covered this in my other videos, guys. That is an entire area of resistance. Why? Because it's an all-time high, guys, and people are taking profits, wouldn't you? If you bought 30 days ago, would you not be taking profits? Absolutely you would. So now we had another day, guys, and of course we dropped. Okay, and if you're like me, you're gonna enter on the 5-minute and get some of this money and get out as soon as possible, because if they're already falling, guys, in the pre-market, it's gonna be a quick put. If you're not used to doing that, then you wait for the bottom, guys, and you see where the bottom was at. And they had another total move of $6.98, guys. And how did I know this was the bottom? Well, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, guys. This whole area was a common bottom. Now, of course, they went up. And why does the stock go up? Why doesn't it just keep going down for days and days and weeks? Because it's on sale, guys. People love to buy stocks when they go down, because now they know there's value there, and they might be holding on to that stock for a while, and they're taking advantage. So of course, all these buys are coming in, and boom, boom, boom. There you go. All right, so now we are here, and this is Thursday, and we've been resisting all week. Okay, what are the chances? What are the chances that in the pre-market they're gonna bust out of here, guys? If you look at the history, and we can go back, anytime they have all-time highs, guys, right? They reject and come down. All-time highs, reject and come down. Okay, all you have to do is just go back, guys. All-time high, and they went down. Look at that. Okay, now I don't want to get off topic here, but this is all-time high area, guys. Okay, they're gonna fall a little bit more, and I'll cover that in a little bit, but they're gonna keep falling. Now the next day, of course, they try to go up. If you're a day trader, we were buying some calls here, and we got out quick because we saw this happen. Okay, now this happened in 2 hours, guys. He had a total fall of like $9.64. They came back up here, and this is the cool part about trading, guys. You can do this all day long. Okay, let's do it this way. They went up there, and they came back down, and they had another fall of $5.10. Came back up and came back down, guys, and they just kept going down and down and down. Okay, now $9.64, $5.10, guys, and guess what? You had another opportunity here. You could have jumped in. Now, when we look at this on the lower time frame, guys, you're going to see there was a lot of opportunities to buy calls here as well, not just puts, but those were the rejections, and then the amount of dollars you could have made on puts, guys. Okay, so now, and you look at all these dollars here, guys, add them up, pause the video, add them up, and that's the potential you can make with the stock market. Now, you have, let me take this scrum and lock it up because I'm going to need it in a little bit. You have a day where everything just sold off, guys. Why? Again, because this is all-time high area, guys. You get up here, guess what? We're not going further. I'm selling my stuff too, okay? And I don't blame them. All right, so now, when we had this big drop, guys, okay? Let's go back to Fibonacci, okay? Look at that big drop. Where should I expect rejection? Right here, guys, the golden zone. This green area, okay? I like to make it green and not gold because this is the money area for me. So they came down, reject it, and then they just kept going down, guys. They keep rejecting there. That's not good, okay? At least for the day, it's not good, guys, okay? Now, this was SPY in 1 week. All right. So now, why did I use the 2 hour time frame, guys? Because the 2 hour and the 3 hour time frame are some of my favorite time frames, guys, for swing trading. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you, if you're a day trader, what you missed if you go over to the 20-minute time frame, guys. Okay. Now, I haven't even shown you. Let's go back. I haven't even shown you guys. Okay, I'm going to go into 1 hour. The bottoms. Okay. Now, I drew out bottoms, guys. And here, let me go to these drawings, guys. So now I'm going to show you the dominator assistant, guys. You see the dominator assistant. As the stock price falls, the dominator assistant is telling you, we are here, guys. And let me show you something I like to do just for visualization, if that's even the correct word. Okay, guys, look at this. So we have a cup, okay, and I'm going to highlight this a little bit more for you. Okay, we have a cup we formed there, and then we have another cup we formed there, guys. Okay, and if you ever heard of a cup and handle, guys, that's exactly the same philosophy, guys. That means they're about to get bullish. Look at that. This indicator tells you guys that we are close to a bottom. And when we get there, guys, my indicator gives you a buy signal. Okay. So this means get ready to buy. And then this means you can buy a call, guys. On the lower time frames, guys, it works amazing. And that's what I'm about to show you. But I just wanted to show you that when the stock price is falling, guys, and you don't know where the bottom is going to be, guess who tells you? Right here, guys. Okay. And one of the things I always challenge my students with is show me that it stayed at the bottom forever. Okay. They don't stay down there forever, guys. We can go through this chart and you're going to see more and more cups all day long, guys. Okay. And this tells you there is hope. You're going to make money as long as you have an indicator that is telling you this. Okay. Now let's go back to the 20-minute time frame. Okay. Now you're going to meet people on YouTube, social media that tell you, well, I don't use an indicator. I just go off of this and that. Guys, don't pay attention to them. Okay. If you have a car and you have a speedometer in there, okay, tell that person to cover up the speedometer and go drive based on how they do it. You don't want that, guys. You want something telling you, okay, if you're on track or you're not on track. Because let me tell you, if you were to go to the moon, guys, I think you want a little bit of indication you're on the right track, because you missed the moon, it's over. Okay. All right. So here we are on the 20-minute time frame. This is my favorite part of the video, guys. Every Saturday, I love to look at the chart on the 20-minute, and that's where I say, wow, it was that easy. Check this out. Okay. The total drop on Monday, guys, like we talked about, was $5 and change. Okay. You had a put signal and your put signal went down $5, guys. Okay. So I'm going to count all the put signals first, guys. And we're going to go here, and then you're going to see the total drop, just like we talked about, was $2 and change. Okay. And then we had this one. This one was overnight, guys, and it went down $2 to to the body. Okay, you could have caught the drop down here. So the total potential was $3.66. $3.66, guys. Okay, and then of course the one from yesterday on Friday, guys, from the put signal, we went all the way down, and it was almost a $9 move. It was actually 9 from that candle, but I'm just going to count from the signal, guys, and here it is. Okay, now you can add this up, guys, and you're going to be looking at about $20 worth of moves for the week on SPY going down. Okay, now on the way up, we had $3, guys, on day 1/2. We had almost $6 here and $4.41, guys. So we looked at $13 on the way up. So if we recap the week, guys, you're going to see that we had $13 worth of calls and $21 worth of puts. Take your favorite delta in your options contract and multiply it by this and ask yourself, how much money could I have made? Now, your goal is not to make yourself feel bad because you didn't catch this, guys. But imagine if you could catch $34 worth of option contracts for the week, guys. Imagine, okay, if you could do 25% of that. So let's add it up, guys. So let's say $34 times 0.25. That's $8.50 of moves, guys. Okay, 25%. If I take that and I say $8.25 and I go times a 40 delta, okay, you could afford a 40 delta, guys, on 0DTs. $40 times 8.5 equals $340. Now I am going to add in gamma and implied volatility that helps your option contracts go up, guys. And for an $8 move, I'm going to tell you that's going to take your delta up about 125% of the original amount. So we're going to take 340 and we're going to times that times 1.25, guys. Okay, you're talking $425 you could have made this week. Now, some of you might say, hell yes, I'll take $425 a week. If you said hell yes, I'm going to tell you, if you do that 52 weeks out of the year, guys, you will make an additional $22,000. And if you're like the average American and you are making $48,000, guys, okay, you would be at $70,000, guys. Now, an additional $22,000, is that worth $100 a month for you? Can you afford to invest $100 a month in a course, in a mentor, in an indicator that's going to help you? If you say no, then enjoy what you have now. I'll see you next year. But if you say yes, click on the links below, guys. Let's set up a call. I will show you how to do this one-on-one. But don't forget that this is easy with a coach. It's super hard by yourself. And let me tell you how I know that. I did it, guys. So I've already done all the heavy lifting. I've already mapped this out. And this is exactly how I wish I would have been taught at the beginning, guys, years ago. I hope this video helps, guys. And if you're finding value, guys, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button so you know the next time that I put out a video. And I'm going to continue these Saturdays with SPY so you guys understand exactly what you should have done or what you could have done to be profitable. Now remember, 25% is what I'm talking about of this total move, guys. If you got that total move, which you will one day, Okay. But it starts with you investing in yourself. Okay. And that's just 25% of this. Okay. Now, don't forget, guys, I will appreciate if you leave a comment below. Doesn't matter if you agree with me or not. It helps the channel and it helps me put out the next video that you guys want so that I can help you in your journey. See you on the next video.